trying to troll me, you did a really shitty job.
You know, we could have kept this in the comments section, but if you want to make a video and try to turn me into content while pretending you have the moral high ground, I'll happily do the same. So let me catch everybody up to speed and show you what exactly this shit is about. First clip I'm going to show is from the original video, then I'm going to show you the comments, and I'm going to follow it up with her response. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
My child is possessed by a demon. She has recently, not every day, but some days, when I don't buy that, I don't feel good, she'll be like, I'm not going to school. You can't make me. I'm not going. And I've literally fought her to put clothes on her before. Like, WrestleMania fighting ninja style. I don't know what the hell you call it, but like, And I just didn't have the energy for that today. Not. So I was like, whatever. Go to your room. I don't want to see you for the rest of the day. So, of course, she was in my room every 10 minutes. Now, granted, I did take her slime away. I did take all her electronics away. And I turned off the internet. Why, you may ask? Well, because she was up till 3 a.m.
So the entire context of this video is basically her daughter not wanting to go to school. I fully believe that she's treating her daughter unfairly because I feel like if there's a fucking reason why she's not wanting to go to school, that's what you should be figuring out. You shouldn't be fucking taking everything away from her and forcing her to be in isolation in her fucking room. If you really think that's parenting, you're a bad parent. Secondly, it's not your daughter's fault that she's staying up until 3 a.m. Again, it's your bad parenting why she's staying up until 3 a.m. Maybe if you checked on her and realized, wait a minute, it's 2 a.m. and your daughter's still not sleeping yet, maybe you could actually do something proactive and get her to go back to sleep. Maybe if you were up at 2 a.m. and you saw her not sleeping, you could then ask her, hey, sweetie, why aren't you sleeping? What's wrong? But you know, go on, queen. Now here's my comment she replied to.
If she doesn't want to go to school and you're taking all of her electronics and shutting off the internet, by the time she's a teenager, she will run away like all my friends did, and you'll have an entire different nightmare of issues to deal with. Whatever way you feel right now, just know your child feels 10 times worse. But your way of punishment is only going to make her 20 times worse. Try to figure out why she's doing this instead of taking everything away from her, and then talking about it on TikTok instead of parenting.
Was I a little harsh? Abso-fucking-lutely, but here's how she replied.
I already did a video, but apparently I was mean and bullying, so whatever. So here's my response. Dude, seriously? First, if you're trying to give advice, you really suck at it.
See, that's the first thing you were wrong with. I wasn't giving you bad advice. I was criticizing your shitty parenting. There's actually a difference.
Doing okay in the first part, but then it just went downhill from there. Like, assuming shit you don't even know about me.
I wasn't assuming shit, and I don't have to assume you're a bad parent. Literally admitted to child abuse right the fuck here.
And I've literally fought her to put clothes on her before. Like, WrestleMania fighting ninja style. I don't know what the hell you call it, but like...
You know, I just call it child abuse. It's pretty plain and simple. But let's get back to this video because I really don't have all day.
Like, assuming shit you don't even know about me. That'd be like me saying you're like 18. Just by how you look. That would be a dick thing, right? Right.
Oh, of course. The classic, it would be a dick move if I did this, then proceeds to do it. You know, I'm actually 22 years old, which makes the situation even more fucking sad considering I show more maturity than you do. But you know, go on, queen.
Second, if you were trying to troll me, you did a really shitty job.
Look, just because you're incapable of showing worry for your daughter when she says she doesn't want to go to school, it doesn't mean when other people show that worry, they're trolling. But you know, go on, queen.
I have faith in you. You can do better. So disappointed.
Don't worry, I'm also disappointed. I'm just not sure which one disappoints me more. Maybe it's your attitude, your parenting, or the way you conduct yourself online. But you know, go on, queen.
Anywho, also, side note, my daughter does better than you at trolling me.
You know, it actually does make me happy to hear your daughter's not taking any of your shit either. But you know, go on, queen.
My intrusive thoughts do better at trolling me than you do. So I don't know, like, eat some salmon, maybe do like a brainstorming thing with some of the other trolls.
Those other trolls she's referring to is other people that were also in the comments section that were saying maybe, just maybe, you should try to figure out why your daughter's not wanting to go to school before you take everything from her and tell her to stay in her fucking room all day. But no, don't worry, you're fucking trolling if you show concern for a child that's not wanting to go to school.
I just feel like you could have done better. I mean, on the plus side, you made me laugh.
You know, I'm very happy you think it's funny people are showing concern for your child. You know, I find this just as funny as the thought of a grown-ass woman not being able to get an 8-year-old to go to fucking school. And having to literally fucking fight them to get them to go to school. But you know, go on, queen.
But yeah. Dick move.
Yeah, just as much of a dick move as saying this.
And I've literally fought her to put clothes on her before. Like WrestleMania fighting ninja style. I don't know what the hell you call it.
Again, I call it child abuse. You and I seem to have different variations of child abuse, but that's what the fuck this is. And the fact that you said I was trolling you really tells me more about you than it does me. If you say this kind of shit on TikTok, I can only imagine what the fuck goes on behind closed doors. But you know, go on, queen.